Hello my friends, I'm Bee and this is Bee's Intuition, and today we're going to do a reading about what is growing right now in the collective's life. Okay, so let's just see what's growing right now. Please and thank you, Spirit. What's growing right now for the collective? Please and thank you. What is growing for the collective? Please and thank you, Spirit. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Okay. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay. Ooh, I actually really like this. Okay. Okay. Starting out, we have the Four of Swords. I'm taking that as like you've been growing your self-care routine, I feel like. With the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like you are growing patience in your life, which patience is such a wonderful thing to practice, I believe, in my personal opinion. Seven of Swords. So we have 7 and 7, so that could like be a significant number, maybe repeating sevens. But with the Seven of Swords, I'm almost wondering if you are growing something out of view of others. Interesting. Two of Pentacles, I feel like you're growing a sense of balance in your life. Strength card, you're growing more and more strength every day. And then the Three of Cups, which I feel like is like you are growing friendships during this time. You could literally be making more friends or something. Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. So you're probably also growing your spiritual connection. And you're becoming some sort of master in spirituality as well. Interesting, interesting. Let's go into clarifying. Starting with that Four of Swords, please and thank you, Spirit. What do you have for that Four of Swords, please and thank you? What can you tell us about that Four of Swords for what is growing for the collective during this time? Please and thank you. Ooh, okay. Okay. Wow, this is really cool, actually. Okay. Starting out, clarifying that Four of Swords, Nine of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Eight of Wands, Six of Swords. I actually really like that because it's like kind of showing me how your self-care or your ability to take care of yourself, rest, and maybe even meditate or pray, those types of things. I feel like they're really helping you get over these burdens from the past, like those past pains, you know, the wall that we all build up after we've experienced pain. I feel like it's really breaking it down, like this self-care, rest, relaxation, whatever you're doing for yourself right now feels very beautiful and very healing. Because then it's like you're coming out of this time so much more stable, so much more with the flow of things. Maybe that's also something that you're growing, is the ability to flow with life. Page of Cups, I'm actually, well, for one, you could be attracting somebody. But I'm also feeling like if this is in relation to you, maybe you're starting to grow more optimism for romance in your life. Eight of Wands, I feel like you're going to be receiving some sort of important message very quickly, and it's very positive, it seems like. And I feel like maybe this is happening after you have either spent some time in isolation, working on yourself, self-healing, self-care, that sort of thing. It feels like you could be coming out of that time and having some sort of important news come in, or something like good news wise. With the Six of Swords here, I feel like you are truly moving out of that time of Nine of Wands, keeping your walls up and stuff from past pains and hurts, and you're moving on from that, it feels like. You're moving on to bigger and better things. I wonder if this message, because the message card with that Eight of Wands is followed by that Six of Swords energy, so I'm almost wondering if there's some new opportunity in a communication for you. And if we look at it like this, with the Page of Cups and the what is this one? The Eight of Wands and the Six of Swords, it almost looks like this could even be a message from somebody that has a crush on you, has some sort of idea romantically of you, and it could be causing you this message that they send you or tell you or whatever. It feels like it could be opening up a new door here, where you're moving out of a time of like either sadness or internal conflict or things that are not serving you, going into a happier time that's more full of hope. So I wonder if you could be attracting somebody romantically after you come out of this time of like self-healing, self-care, reflection, meditation, prayer. It feels like you're coming out of that and you may be receiving some really good news. I like that. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords. So how am I feeling about that one? I wonder if the reason why you were or are in that Four of Swords energy is because you have been losing sleep, sleeping troubles. Could be related to anxiety, doesn't have to be. It feels very much like this is indicating some sort of like sleep troubles. That's like what I'm getting heavier with this card. So it's good that you're spending this time in the Four of Swords, taking that time to rest and kind of catch up on your self-care. And I'm also wondering if this could also be a sign that you have been growing the ability to withstand your anxiety or get through those like anxious episodes, or those times when you're feeling super anxious. Maybe you're easing, or it's becoming easier for you to move through those moments instead of kind of like maybe lingering in the energy. Feels like it's actually a good thing, because it's like you're aware that something's not quite right either within your anxiety or within your rest, and you're taking care of that. And I think that because you are prioritizing yourself, I think that's going to lead to a lot of beautiful things for you. Okay, let's go on to that Seven of Pentacles. Please and thank you, Spirit. Would you have for that Seven of Pentacles for the collective, please? What's going for the collective for that Seven of Pentacles? Please and thank you. Okay. Ooh. Interesting. What else for that Seven of Pentacles? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. What else? Please and thank you. Can you clarify that Seven of Pentacles further for me, please and thank you? Thank you. Oh, this one's a weird one, dude. Huh. I'm just gonna show you. So, ironically enough, clarifying that Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords pops out, which was just at the bottom of the deck. So, there's something about having patience with your anxiety or with yourself. Something about your fears, perhaps. I wonder if you're being more compassionate with yourself, because it almost feels like, recovery of any sort is not linear. It is not a straight line. It goes up and down, and so I almost feel like this could even indicate that, like, when you experience like harder episodes, either in depression, anxiety, or whatever, that mental conflict that affects you, I'm wondering if you're growing more patient with yourself. It feels like that. It feels like you're being more patient with yourself when you're going through rough times, and I feel like that's going to be a beautiful thing for you. Yeah. Then the other three cards that came out for this Seven of Pentacles was the Ace of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups came out in the reverse. I might clarify that, but before I do, let me just see if there's any messages that I can get out of this. You may even be coming out of a time of anxiety and or depression, or sometimes I even associate the Nine of Swords with like PTSD, but pretty much that mental, how do I explain that? You know, when your mental space isn't stable, it feels like you're coming out of that period of time and you've given yourself patience. You've shown that patience to yourself. And there's like some sort of new idea that you have, or maybe you've even realized something about yourself with this Ace of Swords. Like some sort of like information that you've learned about yourself. Maybe just how strong you are, how capable you are. It feels like there's something very beautiful here. I'm also maybe getting even like a change in perspectives with that Ace of Swords for some reason. It feels almost like it's a more enlightened perspective, especially because of the crown up at the top, kind of indicating the crown chakra. There could be like maybe like more higher divine influence or something there. The Knight of Pentacles, I feel like this is telling you that it's okay to take things slowly. It's okay to not be in a rush, especially when it comes to your own recovery, either from mental health or other things. I feel like this is kind of, and maybe this is like the wisdom that you've come through this darker time and come out with an idea of like how it's okay to take your time. It's okay to not be on the go 24/7. And it's okay to take time to care for yourself, take time to be patient with yourself. Because it feels like there's no rush. There's no rush in like maybe the finish line doesn't really exist, and maybe it's like an ongoing process, and that could be what you're realizing. It's like, oh, it's not gonna be just one how do I word that? You know, like the finish line. It's not just one. You're gonna have multiple different. Oh, there's a word for it. I can't remember. Maybe when I'm editing this, I can think of a good word. But yeah, pretty much, I feel like you are. You're realizing how it doesn't have to be. What am I saying? Let's hope that this isn't the whole reading that I'm like this, because I'm on a new medication and it's just adding to my brain fog, which I already had really bad because of my chronic illness. And now my medication that I'm on makes my brain fog even worse. So please bear with me. I'm trying. The thoughts are just not staying. They're not sticking. Anyways. The Eight of Cups in the reverse I find very interesting because it's almost like you are either revisiting something from your past that you let go of, or somebody is trying to come into your life after some sort of separation here. I feel like it may be the former, which is that you may be like returning to something from the past that you closed out, and maybe not necessarily opening that door again, but rather like reflecting on it. I'll definitely clarify that for sure. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize this. Oh, never mind. Okay, so Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I really do feel like you've been working on something for quite some time. And it's been building up a stability within yourself, within your life. Maybe it's even helping contribute to your abundance, like overall abundance in life. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm going to clarify that Eight of Cups in reverse. Please make the Spirit. What is this Eight of Cups in reverse trying to tell us? Please and thank you for the collective. Oh. Okay, so I'm starting to think. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, well. The Four of Pentacles clarified the Eight of Cups in the reverse, so I'm thinking somebody is really attached to you. And this person, it may be an unhealthy attachment. I'm not so sure about that yet, though. But it feels like this could definitely be somebody from your past trying to return that you've already closed out a cycle with, but they feel very attached to you, and so they're trying to like get back into your life. And that could make sense too, why the Knight of Pentacles is here, because maybe you are you would kind of want to take it slow. Or like, you want to assess the situation before like you let this person back in if this is somebody from your past. But bottom of the deck is the Lover's card. So, I don't really get so much the feeling of like a divine match with this card showing up. Especially because with these cards that are on the table at the moment, it doesn't feel super emotional. I'm almost wondering that if it's more along the lines of a choice that you have to make for something. Maybe it's whether you prioritize yourself or others, or it could be the option of choosing maybe yourself and someone else, like between the two. Like, do I let this person into my life? Are they on my level? Would it cause conflict? Like, I feel like you may be just trying to make the proper decisions for you to keep going on your elevated path, your path to enlightenment, it feels like. Okay, I'm gonna go on to the Seven of Swords. Please and thank you, Spirit. Maybe after that Seven of Swords, please and thank you. Okay. Oh my. Ooh, mama. Okay, well. Seven of Swords clarified by the Two of Wands in the reverse. Four of Swords, double confirmation for Four of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. Knight of Wands. Somebody is lacking a plan, I feel like, with that Two of Swords or Two of Wands in the reverse. I wonder if somebody didn't think something through all the way before acting, or maybe somebody's just like, this could be like a fear of missing out on something too. I might clarify that. And I find that interesting that that is also clarifying that Seven of Swords, because it's almost like you know what? I think I will clarify that after, because it just seems like there's something there that I'm not really picking up on yet. And I feel like it has something to do with either you working on a project out of sight of others, or it could be you using your creativity in an area of your life. I'm not sure if this Two of Wands represents you though. We'll see. Okay. So the rest of the cards, oh, I already showed you. I swear, I hope that this medicine that I'm taking, I hope I get used to it, because it's really disorienting. Well, not like physically disorienting, but mentally. Okay. Anywho, Four of Swords, followed by the Six of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Knight of Wands. You know what's really interesting too is in the Four of Swords image, the little stained glass window, the image is very similar to the Six of Pentacles. Somebody giving to other people. And that's what's in that stained glass window there. Okay, now I'm getting a different message where it's like, I feel like maybe you don't see something coming that will be very rewarding for you. And I feel like it could be after you go into this Four of Swords energy of like taking care of yourself, focusing on yourself. Because it's like, this is like giving me the energy of like a double win, or like being given something in two different ways. That's how it's hitting me at this moment. And then it's like there's something about being stuck in one's head, not seeing things clearly. I wonder if, ooh, okay. So this is an interesting message. So it almost feels like maybe you're suspicious about someone because you may feel like they didn't plan before coming towards you. Or maybe it feels almost like there wasn't enough planning involved or enough strategy, and maybe somebody just like fumbles their way into your life. But like they clearly, whoever this person is, does want to give to this. I'm almost wondering if like when somebody does come forward to give you what you want or whatever it is that you're meant to receive, you may be stuck in the Eight of Swords energy of like not really knowing if it's too good to be true, you know? It feels like you may not be seeing things super clearly. But I feel like there's also an aspect of fear. And yeah, I guess it would make sense too if like you're not used to receiving from others and then suddenly somebody's giving to you and it could feel sudden, could feel impulsive even. Actually, yeah, because the Knight of Wands is a very passionate knight, and so they're not always thinking before they act. Okay, also maybe somebody's coming across as flirty, and maybe you are looking for something that's more stable, more that you can build off of and not just like have a fling with. Yeah, it feels like something like that is going on. I feel like, yeah, okay, this makes much more sense because this is all clarifying again that Seven of Swords, which can do with sneakiness. And so I feel like maybe that's your fear, that Seven of Swords, like somebody's trying to deceive you, maybe somebody's trying to give you a lot all of a sudden, either a lot of attention, a lot of physical things, I don't know. It feels like somebody is going to be giving you a lot and you're not going to see it coming. And then as it comes forward, you're probably going to be suspicious of it. And maybe part of that suspicion has to do with the fact that they are coming across very flirty like. And I feel like that may give off player vibes. Also, if this is like physical things that this person is giving to you, you may feel like they're trying to buy your favor. And maybe you don't, maybe you're one of those people that does not care too much about material goods and would rather have one-on-one time or conversations or something that's outside of like material possessions. It almost feels like, yeah, I feel like you're just gonna be suspicious of this person because it's like, why are you coming in all of a sudden and why are you giving to me all of a sudden? This feels weird, you know? And I feel like that could honestly be due to just like your past experiences. Maybe you were somebody that got love bombed in the past, or, you know, people put on a mask to make a good impression and you're like, is this just a mask or are you really like this? That's kind of the mentality I'm getting. Bottom of the deck though, 10 of Cups. So this has potential here. If you trust this person, I feel like it could make you very happy. I feel like maybe right now it's just like the mental blockages, and that could be built up from past relationship experiences in the past. And if you release those, it feels like it will be very emotionally fulfilling for you. Yeah, I think that's what I get for that. Okay, let's go on to the Two of Pentacles. Please and thank you, Spirit. What do you got for that? Please and thank you. Anything else you want to tell me about this Two of Pentacles for the collective? Thank you. Clarify that Two of Pentacles for me, please and thank you, Spirit. Spirit, I thought I felt one of them flip over inside the deck. I guess not. Oh, okay. Well, that one wanted to come out. Okay. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Okay. Okay. Clarifying that Two of Pentacles, the Emperor, Five of Swords, Justice, Fool card. Bottom of the deck is the Temperance card. So this is a lot of positive energy, which is weird because the Five of Swords is like the opposite of positive energy in my opinion. Like that's more of like a bullying type of energy, but it's followed by the Justice card. So I'm wondering if somebody in power, in a position of power, or somebody that you look up to, somebody that has more wisdom or something, they may have really hurt you in some way. And now it's like as because this is all clarifying the Two of Pentacles, which is all about achieving a sense of balance. So I'm wondering if this Emperor that hurt you with this Five of Swords energy, I'm almost getting that their words may cut like a knife, or maybe they did in the past. I don't know, because like although the Emperor is a ruler, he doesn't rule with an iron fist. He doesn't make people fear him. He gets his respect through like a mutual respect with others. It's more like if the Emperor came out in the reverse, that would be the more negative aspects or darker aspects, which would make more sense with that Five of Swords. But since they're coming out upright, it could be indicating that this person has been going through a transformation and has been reflecting on the past and how they have hurt you. And so maybe they want to come in to achieve a sense of balance and justice within either your life or both of your lives. And it could be possible that this person thinks that a new beginning is either possible or that it may be the solution to achieving this sense of justice. Like this could be what they think would help to achieve that sense of justice. Because it's like, yeah, there's a balancing of the scales that's taking place. And there's truth and potentially communication as well with the Justice card. Something's being revealed. And it's funny that I say that something's being revealed because the Fool card, like the sun's shining, so it's like very much like nothing is hidden. So, I wonder if this could even be talking about like maybe, well, I'm getting a couple different messages, but what was the first one? What was the first one I was getting? Yeah, I can't remember the first message, but the second message I'm getting is that it is possible that this Emperor was the one that experienced this Five of Swords energy, maybe from a past partner, maybe from something in their life. There's a lot of pain attached to the Five of Swords energy, and this is clarifying that Two of Pentacles. So I'm almost wondering if like you come across as a very balanced person, and maybe that's attracting this person to you, this Emperor. And maybe they have their own baggage of being treated very crappily in the past. So it could be that this person may have hesitated at first in coming forward, but maybe when they come forward, it will feel like a sense of justice. Because maybe this Emperor is somebody that never mistreated you, may have had mistreatment happen to them, but like then they come forward and maybe that's clearing things up for you in a way, like making things clearer, feeling like there's balance, feeling like there's a sense of justice. And the Temperance card being at the bottom of the deck, what am I getting from that? Yeah, actually, this is exactly what I was getting, pretty much. Like, okay, so I'm gonna, well, take it as it best applies, of course, for your situation, but I'm almost getting now that this Emperor wants to heal the connection between the two of you. So it could be possible that this person did mistreat you in the past. I think I'm actually gonna clarify that Five of Swords, because it just feels so odd. Like, we have a lot of good positive cards, and then in the middle is that Five of Swords energy. I don't know if I like that. But it does feel like this person wants to heal something between the two of you. Okay, let's clarify that Five of Swords. Please and thank you, Spirit. Can you tell us something about that Five of Swords? What's going on with that Five of Swords? Why is it here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is this five? Thank you. Oh my gosh. This is weird. In like the best way, I guess. Actually, hold on, I need to see. Another lovely side effect of my medication, dry mouth. But on the bright side, it helps with my physical symptoms of my chronic illness, so it may exacerbate some symptoms, but it also helps. So anyways, I don't even know why I'm telling you this. You don't need to know anything about my medications. Okay. So, clarifying that Five of Swords is the Nine of Cups and the Temperance card. What? Oh. So, if this is the Emperor that treated you bad with that Five of Swords, it could be that, one, they clearly want to heal the connection that's between the two of you. But then two, with that Nine of Cups, it almost gives me, well, it gives me a few different messages. One of them is that maybe you have personally built up your self-contentment and being by yourself, maybe appreciating yourself and your accomplishments, kind of being really content with just being as you are. Or this could indicate a wish fulfillment. Maybe this Emperor coming forward, apologizing, is hoping to achieve some sort of wish fulfillment, which may be a connection with you, especially once that connection gets healed. But it's just so bizarre that two really positive cards clarified that Five of Swords. Because the Five of Swords, it was like, you know, it comes across as a bullying type of energy to me, but I'm wondering if there's like some other message that it's trying to tell me. Oh, also at the bottom of the deck, Ten of Cups again. So I feel like somebody here very much really likes you, and there is a strong potential here for something to work out in a very beautiful way. Okay, I'm getting like a different download now for the Five of Swords. I'm almost wondering if maybe, if the two of you are meant to be together, like say you are the Empress and this person is the Emperor, and then you're supposed to come together. And I'm almost wondering with that Five of Swords, if somebody tried to sabotage the connection between the two of you in some way. Maybe that's what this is speaking of. And then it's like, because it doesn't, like I'm not getting, yeah. It feels like that is no longer the energy. It's either in the past or it's being corrected in some way. And it's like, okay, if that is like a third party trying to, you know, mess with the connection that you have together, there will be a sense of justice. Justice will be served. And so, I feel like somebody is cutting off somebody here because they're just kind of becoming a nuisance, creating blockages. And I feel like maybe somebody that was attached to the Emperor that treated them badly. It's almost like if that Five of Swords is representing this Emperor's like ex or somebody from their past, I feel like this is representing you, which is completely different energy. Because like, yeah, you're probably very independent and happy on your own, and maybe you're also a very healing kind of person. I'm also getting that maybe you're like this person's peace, whereas the person from the past was not their peace. In fact, they might have been toxic or harmful even. But it's clear that this person has a lot of feelings for you and would like this to go somewhere. I feel like they can imagine, definitely with that Ten of Cups, like a happily ever after situation with you. I feel like, yeah. The balancing of the scales with that Justice card could also be speaking about like how if this person had a rough love life, this Emperor, I feel like getting into a connection with you would be very healing. It may be very different than what they're used to. But I feel like honestly it's your vibes that are attracting this person like heavily. Because I feel like you're a very kind and loving person. There's a lot of cup energy with this. It's possible that this person has strong feelings for you. I'm even getting the word love. Of course, take it as it best resonates for you. But yeah, there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of emotions. I wonder if this person's even trying to balance out their own life by choosing somebody that is actually good to them, which sounds really sad, but like, we don't always know what a healthy relationship looks like, And so I feel like maybe this person is removing that past of people mistreating them and trying to start something new with somebody that will not hurt them, somebody that will maybe give back the same love that they've always given others. Also, if that is the case, that this Emperor is like removing this negative energy from their life of somebody that's just been either being mean to them or trying to break up the connection between the two of you, I wonder if that's what elevates this person to their Emperor status. The fact that they are no longer willing to put up with this mistreatment, this behavior, toxic behavior. And so like through releasing that, they may become so much more powerful and maybe even more clear-minded about what they want, where they want to go, and with who. And I feel like that will create that sense of justice for them. Also, it's very possible that you two have been through something very similar. I imagine that you probably have had a rough romantic life as well, so maybe you guys can bond over that. Yeah. I also feel like with that Temperance card that they see you as somebody that is able to take like a kind of crappy situation and turn it into something that's really beautiful and worth having. And I feel like because you do that, that's very inspiring to this person. And I feel like it makes this person really want to like learn how you do that. Or maybe they're just in awe of how you do that. That's cute. I like that. They seem like they're very much like taken with you. By you? Taken by you? Taken by you? Taken with you? I don't know the phrase. Some sort of like saying like they are, yeah. Well, pretty much they're just gonna be really impressed by what you have going on, especially if you're like working on yourself, healing your life, maybe even healing others. This person, I think, is very interested in that. Okay, let's clarify the Strength card. Please, thank you. Anything else for that? Okay, let's see. Oh my. Okay, clarify the Strength card. We have Five of Wands, Page of Swords, Ace of Wands, Four of Wands. There's a lot of wand energy in this Strength card. At first I was thinking this Strength card was your energy, but now I'm not so sure. This could be, I wonder if this is the Emperor actually, this Strength card energy, because it almost feels like maybe they've had a lot of internal conflict about like whether or not you have similar feelings or that if they should even go for this. You also may have like a lot of people that are vying for your attention, so they may feel like a sense of competition and needing to kind of show their strength, show off to an extent. And Page of Swords, they probably have been keeping an eye on you for quite some time now. And it's like there is massive attraction to you. I wonder if it started out with just attraction, but there's like something about you with that Page of Swords that is more intellectually interesting. So I feel like it's not necessarily just their attraction to you, but it feels like they could also be interested in your mind, how your mind works. Maybe they want to know how your mind works, actually. Maybe they want to explore your mind a little bit more. Maybe they don't know you that well. Maybe they mostly just see you as somebody that's very attractive. And so that may have been like the first part of this connection. is them just being really attracted to you, but now it's like they may be finding out different information. They may be finding out like, oh, this person's actually really nice, or is very intelligent, or we have similar interests in common. It feels like you maybe even, it feels like this person is very interested in you in a either an observational energy, or I don't know. It feels like they want to explore things, because especially with the Four of Wands following all of this. First off, 1111 could be a twin flame dynamic, if you believe in that, or it just feels like a soulmate sort of connection, because it feels like the end goal here is to be in union with you and to be able to celebrate together, to celebrate this coming together of like two people even. So I feel like maybe they truly have to embody that strength card energy, the ability to endure and go for things, and you know, not necessarily have no fear, but rather not let their fear control them, because it feels like they have a lot of attraction to you, they have interest in you, and they clearly can see the two of you being happy together. And so it's like, if they want this, they're going to have to overcome their feelings of conflict within themselves, or their fear of competition. Yeah. Bottom of the deck being the Six of Wands, I think that's a beautiful energy, because it's like, if this person decides to come forward, I feel like you're going to receive them much more nicely than they maybe anticipated. Because it feels like when they come forward with this communication, it feels like you're going to be celebrating that kind of communication. Again, the Wands energy, this person is highly, highly attracted to you. You must be very attractive. At least to this person you are, you're very attractive. And I do think that they are going to achieve success. If this person is showing up in the right energy, if this person is treating you well, and you don't have a past with this person in terms of like anything toxic, it feels like this could literally be some sort of success. This connection, even just reaching out to you, maybe the communication is just like how it opens up. Maybe they send a message, maybe they talk to you in person, and just to open up the door a little bit and build something upon. Yeah, it feels like there's something about success playing a part in this. I feel like maybe even if they are internally conflicted about this, and maybe if they do have competition for your attention, it doesn't feel like, it feels very much like they will be successful if they trust themselves. If they try to control that inner conflict, that fear of competition, they could truly be very successful with this. I wonder if it's just a matter of them changing their mindset, or the way that they view things, the way that they view this connection. Because it's ultimately, I think, going to be beautiful for the both of you. I feel like you're both going to be really excited for this. Okay, let's go on to that Three of Cups, please, Nikki. What can you tell me about that Three of Cups, please, Nikki Spirit? What's going on for the collective with that Three of Cups, please, Nikki? Can you tell me anything about that Three of Cups? Anything else, please, Nikki? Three of Cups. Three of Cups for the collective. What is growing really well? Collective, what's not Three of Cups? Ooh. This is so interesting. Okay, okay, I need another sippy. So, first one that came out clarifying that Three of Cups, the Moon card. There is some sort of fear or lack of information. Something's in the dark, not quite sure. Oh. So the Three of Cups is typically shown with like like a three people with their cups. It looks like, they're coming together to like either have a reunion or something. And so maybe they have seen you around somebody and they don't know if that person is your partner or not. Maybe it's just a friend. Maybe it's even a family member that they don't know is related to you. It could be anything like that, because it feels like there's like a sense of like, so it feels like something's hidden in regards to like who you are around. And I feel like that could be causing them some fear. Like the fact that, also you're probably very, like, whether you realize this about yourself or not, I feel like you're very socially likable. And so maybe it's like you just have people around you all the time in general, and so somebody here is like, well, what if those people around them are people that they're in a relationship with or that they're interested in, and like, do I stand a chance? It feels like very much like somebody's in their head and worried. But then that's followed by the Seven of Wands, which is all about like having a victory because you can believe in yourself. You believe that you will be successful. So yeah, I'm getting the message that they are willing to face these fears. They're willing to come forward and maybe beat out any competition that is around. Ten of Swords following it though is interesting to me. I mean, to be honest, it probably could just be in, sharing the message of like the worst is over, all of your past pain, all of those times that you've been mistreated by others. It feels like that could be over for you, that phase of like being hurt time and time again. I'm also getting maybe this person has like kind of psyched themselves out for a period of time, but now they're like trying to move forward past that fear, those negative mindsets. Bottom of the deck again is that Six of Wands. This person, I think, well, they have the ability to be successful. If they believe in themselves, I feel like they will be very successful when it comes to coming in towards this and figuring out if you're dating anybody or if you're not. I almost wonder if like this could even be indicating some sort of like acknowledgement to what you have going on right now. You may be successful in some area of your life or getting recognition. Or maybe this person wants to like show their appreciation to you. I'm going to clarify that Ten of Swords because I find that strange. Please and thank you, Spirit. What can you tell me about this Ten of Swords? What's going on with that? Please and thank you for the collective. How's the collective, or what is growing for the collective right now with that Ten of Swords? Please and thank you. Can you clarify? Oh, thank you. Ooh, this is interesting. So clarifying that seven, I don't know why I said seven, that Ten of Swords, the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Ten of Wands in the reverse. That's interesting to me. I'm almost wondering if this has to do with fear. Fear that this cannot be balanced. Fear that there may be too much work that needs to be done. Not enough time to do it. This could also be what they're moving out of with that Ten of, because this is clarifying the Ten of Swords, so I'm almost wondering if like the time period that is over is them worrying about striking some sort of balance, worried about carrying a lot of burdens, carrying the relationship even. Okay, so I think that this person experienced a lot of pain and hurt and turmoil in the past. I think based around relationships with others. And as a result, they felt very unbalanced. They felt overburdened. I'm almost even wondering if like you give off a different energy than who they are used to, and so even just coming towards you could be triggering for this person, or interacting with you could be triggering to this person, even if you're as sweet as a daisy, you know? I don't know why I said sweet as a daisy. Sweet as pound carrot. That's a Always Sunny in Philadelphia quote, by the way. Anyways, I don't even know what I was talking about. Okay. I'm just like losing my mind. It's fine. Oh, before I forget, bottom of the deck, the Hermit. So there's somebody here who has gone within and really done some deep work. Maybe that's, so maybe they are used to being in relationships with when there is no balance in the relationship. Maybe they're the one that's always giving, and never receiving anything back. And then maybe they were the one that was always like, again, like carrying the weight of the relationship. This could have been somebody that was like really felt like they were the only person putting in effort in this connection of the past. And so maybe they're closing out that cycle of like, I'm worth more than this, you know? Like, I deserve somebody that gives back just as equally as I give to them. And somebody that also helps me with this relationship, or the heaviness of the weight of carrying this relationship. Like, you may be the opposite of what this person is used to, and so they see that as like something that coming towards you feels like it could be very healing for this person. It also could be like part of their journey and waking up to their own value and worth, I feel like. So I feel like that's the kind of relationship that they're leading in the past, ones that are not balanced, and ones that, you know, they are doing all the work and the other person's just not doing anything. It feels very much like they are trying to move past that and end that cycle so that it doesn't start up again. And I feel like with you, it feels like it would be more equal, an equal give and take, rather than just somebody taking. Okay. With the Hermit card at the bottom of the deck, though, it definitely feels like they are being guided towards you. Like something about them tapping into their own feelings, tapping into their intuition, self-reflecting. I feel like there's something that, this just sounds so strange. It's almost like there's like a hard thing within a soft shell. And so it's like that hard thing that they just can't get rid of is their feelings for you and the future that they like picture with you. It feels very much like they can't get rid of that thing. And that, not to say that they want to, but I feel like maybe they were trying to convince themselves in the past that all it was attraction. But now the more that they get to know you, they're like, oh crap, this person's really cool and enlightened. And maybe they even followed your lead to an extent with that Hermit card. Maybe they saw you go through your own Hermit phase and come out very wise, understanding of yourself. They could also be trying to figure out themselves as well in this process, which would make sense with this acknowledgement of ending this type of relationship of imbalance and putting in all the effort. And maybe they're realizing, like, wait, why am I accepting this in my life? Why am I staying with people that do not put in the effort that I put in and stuff like that? It feels like it's very much like them making these major realizations about how they themselves have held themselves back from like good, positive, healthy connections. I'm just gonna see if there's anything else that comes after that Three of Cups. I don't know why, but I feel like there's something else. Please and thank you, Spirit. Is there any other messages for that Three of Cups? Please and thank you. Anything else for that Three of Cups? Please and thank you. For the collective, what is going to the collective with that Three of Cups? Thank you. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Also bottom of the deck, Three of Swords. So I feel like maybe this person just went through a breakup, or maybe they had to break things off with somebody. There is like that emotional pain though. It definitely does feel like a third party, whether you knew of this third party or not. Yeah. Feels more like karmic energy though. With the Wheel of Fortune, if things haven't been going good for some time with this person or with you or with both of you, things are starting to the Wheel of Fortune is starting to turn in your favor. Also, divine timing is a major point in this card. I feel like they are truly ready to like leave behind their past pain, their past relationships that were not feeding them at all. And it's like, again, there's like divine wisdom, divine enlightenment that is helping them do all of this. That is helping them leave behind those people that don't take care of them or don't care for them, and moving towards people that would actually give them that love, attention, care that they deserve. I feel like this person has really been on their spiritual journey. I wonder if they went through a dark night of the soul or something, because it feels like they're doing a lot of divine reflection, a lot of internal reflection. It feels like the divine is somehow helping this person go towards what they want here. What else do you have for that Wheel of Fortune, please, and thank you, Spirit? Thank you. The Magician. Yeah, so they're manifesting this connection with you. And again, there's the divine enlightenment. Like there's information from the divine that this person is picking up on that is making them make better choices for themselves, go on their more enlightened journey, to like go towards the people that are actually for them and not people that are mistreating them. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups. So this person, I feel like it probably has a lot of feelings for you. Like it feels like their love runs deep for you. Yeah. Because it's like, I think you are a very loving, healing person, obviously from that Temperance card we got earlier. And so, I feel like you both would make a very good match because it feels like you both are very tapped into your emotions. It feels kind of mutual between the two of you. I don't know if it's the mutual of like a mutual understanding for like each other's experiences, or if it's like mutual in terms of like you have feelings for this person just as much as they have feelings for you, kind of thing. I'm almost getting too with that combination of the Wheel of Fortune with the Magician. I feel like this person like the reason that they are making action is because something is telling them to do that. It either is their intuition or their connection to the divine. I want to say the divine, but intuition could be a play as well. And honestly, sometimes getting those messages from the divine can be simply oh, I lost my point, sorry. It feels like the actions that they are making are because they trust in the process, because they trust in this connection, because they trust in the divine. It feels like they are in a very much elevated frequency. And I feel like they truly came through this like dark night of the soul into something that's much more brighter and happier and hopeful. And I'm even wondering if that was their own process in terms of their connection with you. Maybe they felt like they didn't have a chance, or that, you know, X, Y, and Z reasons why this wouldn't work out. But it's like now they're changing their perspective completely. They're releasing all of that baggage. And they're finally seeing that this is possible. And not only is it possible, but it might even be like soulmates, divinely orchestrated, like just like bringing the two of you together to make something so beautiful and so happy. Wow. I was gonna say that the King of Cups started to slide down. I was curious what was underneath. The Two of Cups. Yeah, so it is mutual. You both have feelings for each other. And that also indicates that if you two get into a relationship together, it's going to be an equal give and take situation. It's going to be balanced. You're going to give just as much as they give. And, you know, vice versa. I feel like it's very beautiful, actually. This is really cute. Yeah, I really like that. Okay, I think I will stop the reading there. So if this resonated for you, feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you subscribe, you can become a part of the Hive Collective. Because my name is B. Bees live in hives, and you can become an honorary bee like me. And we can be a little bee family together. If you like my readings and you'd like to see more, be sure to click that bell icon down below so that YouTube actually notifies you next time I upload. And thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye!